Hey there, guess what? Your child is going to have sex. It's true, isn't it? Regardless of how much effort you invest in trying to prevent it, it's gonna happen. So, the sooner you deal with this reality, the better, for your children's sake. Because as far as abstinence-only programs, not only they are ineffective, but they are detrimental to your child's health and education. To prove this point, let's take a look over the 2009 study done by the CDC, the Centers for Disease Control, in regards to abstinence-only programs implemented in the United States during the Bush administration. The pregnancy rate among teenage girls has increased. The number of teenage girls with syphilis increased by nearly half. The number of teenage boys with AIDS almost doubled. Also, the number of gonorrhea cases increased amongst teenagers, as well as other STDs. And all of this because abstinence-only programs deprive the teenagers of the so much needed in nowadays sexual education. So why waste millions and millions of dollars every year on something that is obviously damaging to your kids, just because of your religiously paranoid idea that sex is evil? The statistics show that Christians are having just as much outside marriage sex as non-Christians. And the kids subjected to abstinence-only programs are just as likely to have sex. The only difference is they will be less informed and therefore more exposed to sexual transmitted diseases and unwanted pregnancies. And when you're preaching them about how evil premarital sex is, are you even considering that they may get into a marriage they will later regret just because they're sexually frustrated? Do you really want that for your kids? Because, again, divorce rate among Christians is just as high as with non-Christians. This idea that sexual education will turn your daughter into a hoe is unfounded, ignorant and dangerous. You take a teenager dealing with newfound sex urges fueled by hormonal changes and mix that with lack of sexual education, and they will end up one night accidentally getting drunk and accidentally having sex, resulting in an accidental pregnancy with an accidental STD on top of that. And by the way, letting your pastor teach your children about sex is about as smart as taking driving lessons from Britney Spears. When you are driving at nighttime, nothing improves your vision, and driving ability is better than a nice pair of dark sunglasses. If that doesn't work, you can always cover your face with a fashionable designer hoodie. I think you know what that inevitably results in. Accidents. And also really bad rap songs about how evil it is to hug people. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, the Young Turks channel found this group of Christian rap singers who made a song about how you shouldn't hug people from the front, because if you do, you'll get a boner. And that's a sin. Oh, how I wish I was kidding.
Oh, give me that Christian side hug, that Christian side hug, give me that Christian side hug, that Christian side hug. I'm a rough rider, filled up with Christ's love. Give me that Christian side hug, that Christian side hug.
Yes, they are rough riders, really rough riders. Notice the police sirens in the background? That's how rough they are. As we all know, the police is always going after them Christians wanting side hugs.
Don't stop and listen, no front hugs and no kissing. I ain't that scared to call your mama, you'll be riding home in a coma.
Oh yeah, apparently in the eyes of the Lord, putting people in a coma is always preferable to hugging them from the front.
We be walking like, we be talking like, we be side hugging every day and night.
Side hugging every day and night? I bet that's exhausting.
I'm going global, cause you don't know me. I'm buying babies like Angelina Jolie.
What? I'm not even gonna bother.
If a girl walks up with her arms spread wide and she's front hug down without looking her eyes, you better turn to the side.
Oh baby, the evil girls coming up to hug you with that lustful look in their eyes.
Back. Jesus never hugged nobody like that.
He didn't need to, he had hot-ass chicks kissing his bare feet and such.
I love you, that Christian side hug, that Christian side hug.
And they all get shot to death at the end, which further supports their anti-hug message, right? Actually, the message that I get from that thing that we just heard is that Christians are total perverts. Now see what abstinence does? You have all those Christian kids who cannot give an innocent hug without thinking about sex. Perverts. You're a Christian perv, yo. A Christian perv, yo. You're a Christian perv, yo. Can't give no hugs, no. You're a Christian perv, yo. A Christian perv, yo. You're a Christian perv, yo. Can't give no hugs, oh no. Don't give me no hug, dude. Not that I'm rude, but to me you seem a wacko. Not that pervo acting brute that you got jeebus in your heart while trying to look like a thug. Baggy clothes, talking in slang. Newsflash to you, boy, you're white. You're a Christian perv, yo. A Christian perv, yo. You're a Christian